Cowboy Bebop.
And on that note, hello friends of the internet, and welcome to your General Nerdcast, episode number 49.
Yes.
We're going to talk to you about some generally nerdy things like we do every other day.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. This is Bobby.
Yeah, still.
This one's Tyler.
This one's Tyler. And he is Tyler.
Yes.
He will always be Tyler. Unless you change your name. I guess then you wouldn't be Tyler anymore.
It depends on what you want to call me now still, so I go by many nicknames.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, we're just gonna do it, I guess.
We're gonna jump in!
Yeah, do it. Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U had a tournament, and it was presented on Disney XD.
Yes!
Channel.
Yeah. The starting date for it is Sunday, July 16th, actually.
Which is today. We're recording it today.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yes, we are. And this is going to be the start of their new gaming time segment that they're doing. I think I have it in my notes. It's XD, that's the different notes. I can't find it at the second, but yeah, they're starting at like 3 p.m. on, I think, Sundays or something, like on a regular schedule. They're going to have a gaming time frame on Disney Channel now.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Sorry, I'm trying to find your notes.
Yeah, me too. And for some reason, I don't know which one I put it on.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there it is.
You found it.
It's in the middle of everything. So yeah, it's going to be called DXP, Disney. I think that's actually kind of a cool name just because whenever I think of XP, I always think of video games and whatnot.
That's what they're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like a Disney experience points.
Yeah. So, for the
Level Up
Evo Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U finals were today, Sunday, July 16th.
Yeah.
I almost screwed up.
That was the first time they were doing it. And
looks like they're going to try and continue. It's probably going to be more... I mean, we could start seeing more of a combination, or... Not combination, but more working together between Disney and Nintendo, because I think they might be more on the same boat of what games they want to display.
And also, Nintendo doesn't know if they want to do esports or not.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Who knows?
They're questioning everything.
Yeah,
like, feel it out with Disney.
Yeah, we're gonna feel it out with Disney and all the other games that we've released, and also there's that whole tournament in Japan for ARMS, and everything else that everybody else is doing for Nintendo to spread the word of Nintendo esports, but Nintendo doesn't want any part of it.
Yeah.
Alright, so speaking of Nintendo not wanting to be any part of anything, the 3DS is out of production.
In Japan.
Nope, worldwide.
No, they gave updates. Did they change it again?
Yeah, they changed it again.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright.
They changed it like 3 or 4 times.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so... Yeah, they discontinued it, started out everywhere, then other countries like, no, we're going to keep it going, and then I guess apparently now it's everywhere again.
Yeah, Nintendo is like, nope, we're done. We're not making it anymore.
And then it's going to come out. No, we never said that.
Yeah,
here's a new one.
Yeah. No, Nintendo.
So, yeah, it's been stated the bigger one, but is still going to be available. I don't know if that's true anymore. Like, it's a larger one that has switchable casing on it, I believe.
Isn't it like the 2DS XL?
No, it's the. I think it's the 3DS XL, but then again, I'm kind of on the fence of what's true about this anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with the 3DS or DS or 2DS XL mystery.
So the rumor is they're going to keep the bigger one, probably because it can sell for more.
It costs more money.
It has a bigger screen, and I believe it has swappable casing, so you can change the colors and whatnot, so you don't need your spray paint from Amazon.
Or get it anyway, because support Amazon.
Yeah.
They're the real MVP.
But yeah, so it's been discontinued in Japan and everywhere now, or maybe not at all, or maybe they're just going to get rid of 3DS in general and be like, hey, no, it's going to be the 4DS now. What?
That doesn't make sense.
You can't do that.
Yeah. Are you going to make it so I can smell the game? So yeah, this whole 3DS thing is getting kind of weird because originally it was just Japan, and then it was everywhere, and then it was just Japan again, and then it was everywhere again.
Yeah.
And now
I kind of give
the 3DS is doing stuff. I mean, I can't get a real news story on it, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
Perfect. Wonderful.
So, moving on to more Nintendo stuff.
Yeah,
The Switch battery issue doesn't seem to be much of an issue, apparently.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't really know this was an issue, because, all the other issues I read, I wasn't paying attention to this specific one.
Yeah.
I guess it's been an issue, sorry, I gotta do a lot of air quotes on this one, issue since launch with it, but there have been a lot of people who've sent it in to Nintendo and gotten it back. I don't know how long the process on this fix is, but essentially it's your battery percentage reading goes down to, appears to drain really fast. There's actually a video of it draining in under a minute from 100% down to 1%. But it's just the battery gauge that's not reading correctly. The actual battery lasts fine. Like, it'll read 100 to 1 or 100 to 0, and you can still play for like another 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hour, depending on
how long you've been playing.
How long you've been playing. And apparently there is a super simple way to fix it. The long-held tradition of, have you turned it off and on?
The perfect IT fix.
Yeah.
Did you turn it off? Did you turn it on? Is it plugged in?
Yeah, so it's not the whole console, it's actually just the gauge. So, resetting your console isn't gonna, handheld console, whatever, isn't gonna be the fix. You actually have to go in the settings, turn off your percentage reader, and then turn it back on, and it should work. So if that's what Nintendo has been doing to fix it, there's been a lot of wasted time sending in for repairs.
That would be hilarious. They're like, oh, my gauge is broken, send it back to Nintendo. Nintendo gets it, and the guy just goes,
all right,
off, on, send it back. Like,
I could totally see they're like, oh yeah, no, that's
and like they would totally do that instead of tech support. Like, you call them and you're like, hey, this is what's happening, and they're like, send it in, we'll take care of it. Instead of just being like, if you just turn the battery gauge off and turn that battery gauge back on, everything's fine. It works great. So just do that.
Yeah.
But no, they're probably like, send it to us, we'll take care of it, and then we'll send it back. And then it goes to the warehouse, and they're like, all right, we got the battery gauge, and he goes,
no, that's good.
Good. Put it back in the box. Like,
you don't want it? Nope. Too much time.
No, everything's fine. It's fine. Just turn it off, turn it back on.
Yeah.
It works.
I have no doubt that's actually probably what a majority of the fixes are. Well, because there might be some people like, well, how do I do that? Well, you got to go into settings. Where's settings? Just send it to us. Just send it to us.
Just give it back. You don't deserve this anymore.
But yeah, I honestly haven't been paying attention to it on mine because I just sit there and play. I don't keep watching the battery life. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, it gives me like warnings when it's getting close to that. I'm like, okay.
Sweet.
So, but yeah, if you're noticing that issue or concerned about it, just give it a quick reset through your settings and whatnot.
Don't send it all the way to Nintendo because
not be able to play your games for probably a couple of weeks.
Yeah, probably at least a week to get there, and then for them to fix it, they'll probably keep it for 2 days, and then they'll send it back for another week. So 2 to 3 weeks, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Pokemon that we didn't talk about at all, Pokemon Go has another event coming up. I give up on speaking because speaking is dumb. I'm just gonna sing everything.
Okay.
Pokemon Go has a new event coming soon to your mobile phone.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna start it was first announced that it's gonna come out in Chicago, but now it's announced,
which is weird.
Now it'll be worldwide. The core of the event is still in Chicago, but the rest of it is worldwide. It's a really strange event. Like, you have to rely on everyone around the world to be playing it at this time or these times, which is super strange.
Weird.
The whole event is based around a park in Chicago. The people who go to the park have to decide which type of Pokemon they're trying to catch. Like, if they catch an electric type or a fire type, water type, whatever they're going for, each type will give a certain bonus to the rest of the world, whether it's increased Pokestop respawn things or how long the increased Pokestop lures last or something like that.
This is the most asinine fucking event ever.
Yeah, it's super weird. And then the people throughout the world have to work on raids or gym battles or catching Pokemon, and that it increases the odds in the park. It's
good.
It's such a weird event. It's like, can't you have like it city to city? Hey, if you're catching stuff in this area, then this part of the area is getting boosted. If people catching that, boost that one, or just have a
a wide event across the world where they're saying like, when you're playing, pick a type.
Yeah,
and then that gives bonuses to everybody or something. Why base it in one fucking city, and then be like, oh well, if you're playing in Chicago, you're doing great. If you're playing anywhere else, yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's
like it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's so back and forth with the boosts they give, and then it's all going to rely on how much the people are playing at these times in order to unlock the rest of the events. Apparently, is what they're stating. I'm sure it'll end up getting unlocked anyways, but
I just don't understand how they pitched the event, and everybody was like, "That's a great fucking idea. You, Billy, you're going places in this company."
Yeah. So.
And I also want to know, was it Niantic that decided how this was going to happen, or was it like the Pokemon Company and Niantic together being like, so, we have this idea, hear me out, Chicago. Like the musical? No, the city, Chicago. like what? What in the fuck?
The only reason is Niantic based out of Chicago. Do you happen to know? Because that's the only reason I can think of why they would do it there.
Let me ask Google. Know.
But essentially, yeah, Chicago will receive the extra perks or the initial perks when they're doing it of increased monster encounters, special challenges, raids, new medals, unique eggs. I think those will also be available, but since it's more based in the park, those are the perks if you're playing in that park.
So to throw another wrench in the gears,
okay.
Niantic is based in San Francisco.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you do it in San Francisco?
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand the decisions on this.
You know, they always bring me back almost in. I'm like, I'm gonna download Pokemon Go again. And then something like this happens, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, god damn it.
July 22nd, I don't know if I said that. This is when this event is happening.
That's when it starts, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's got like 30-minute time slots for when it's happening also.
Also a dumb idea.
It's like...
That was 100% Nintendo.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah. I think it's like... These aren't exact. You're going to have to look it up because I don't remember and I didn't write them down because I thought it was stupid. But I think it's like 10 to 10:30, 12 to 12:30, and then 4 to 4:30 or something like that. I don't...
That's so stupid. Let me see if I can find it.
Along with all the events and whatnot, there's apparently three steps to this. The first is the initial Chicago worldwide bonus sharing, and then depending on how far you go, you're supposed to unlock step 2, which you'll get to work on throughout the next 2 days after that event. And then there's a third step that no details have been released. But along with this event that's going on, they're planning on releasing Savari Zones, which are essentially rare monster spawn areas. No idea when that's coming. That's just something they've announced that they're looking into doing, since they want to try and create as much as the Pokemon world into the Pokemon Go app as they can. And then, along with another event happening, they are in Japan. They're going to have a Pikachu outbreak event.
So the challenge windows are 11 to 11:30, 12 to 12:30, and then 3 to 3:30.
Okay.
That's all Central Time. So there you go.
Adjust for where you're at. Yeah, so the Pikachu outbreak is going to be August 9th to the 15th.
That's my birthday.
Well, you can catch a Pikachu that day.
I'm not in Japan.
Well, you can catch a Pikachu that day. I don't care.
I probably could just go get one.
Yeah, you probably could. But yeah, so there's Pokemon Go events to look forward to.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Only during certain times in certain cities and
if you could figure out what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. If you can figure out what exactly entails for you, then great. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Also, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Another what the fuck thing.
I gave up on Pokemon Go a while ago.
KFC is making a smartphone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's you know.
Is it gonna be made out of chicken?
No.
Oh, that's dumb. Then.
It's got some interesting apps on it.
I don't care. It's not chicken.
It's not chicken. So they are making a phone.
Yeah.
In China. And
of course it's in China.
It's going to be celebrating the 30 years that KFC has been in China.
But I wanted it in America.
Well,
don't get a Sailor Moon phone. We don't get a KFC phone.
We don't have enough people in support of
what the shit
anime products here. I don't think.
Shit.
But yeah, 30 years in China, celebrating that. It's going to be 16 gigabyte to 32 gigabyte phone storage, memory stuff.
Hell yeah.
Comes with a delivery app, or I might have wrote that wrong. Comes with a KFC app, essentially, for ordering, maybe, possibly delivery. I've never heard of KFC delivery. It's always been like a pickup thing, but
only in China.
Could be. But yeah, so it's going to come with
maybe it's like an exclusive thing that if you have the phone with the app, you can get delivered KFC.
That might be possible.
I can see that.
Yeah. So, a delivery app for KFC. Maybe that's how they plan to launch the app, is with the phone.
That could be that, too.
But yeah, so KFC app for delivering, ordering food, and then it also has a music KFC app. I don't know exactly what it's going to be called, but essentially in KFCs in China, you can pick the music that's going to play in their KFC, and they're giving everybody the app to. That
is a shit show.
It's going to be just like the jukeboxes that you have in bars and whatnot. You pay the money to do that, and then it'll set up a list, and if enough people are playing, like, all right, well, it has to get through these credits before it can get to your songs.
It's got to get through the 38 credits in front of you, so if you want to hang out at the restaurant for 3 hours so until your song comes on, then, be my guest.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's pretty silly.
Yeah, and so it's KFC phone. I think it's going to be, like, mostly red. Like, it's going to have the KFC colors. No.
Damn it.
You're not going to be able to eat your phone.
I hate that.
All right, bye. Don't do that.
Yeah, that doesn't taste good.
But yeah, KFC phone, China. Move to China, pick one up, and then move back.
KFC phone in China.
I guess you don't have to move.
KFC phone.
I don't think I had a date for that, but it's whatever. You probably look up the date that KFC went into China, and now you can.
Yeah, now you can have a KFC phone app. KFC phone and KFC phone app. And music phone app KFC.
Yes. Get your KFC.
All right. So, moving on to Disney.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, Whoopi Goldberg, and Oprah, maybe? There was a couple other ones, but
I don't remember
they've
fully.
been word I'm looking for. Indicted.
They've been indicted.
They have been indicted by Disney as Disney legends. They've been inducted by Disney into the Disney Legends. So they've all become Disney legends, and that was really cool. Yeah. They had like a little video for Carrie Fisher, a remembrance thing, and it was really nice.
And her daughter sent in a letter about how much she appreciated it by Disney and how much Carrie Fisher always wanted to be a Disney princess and being able to be a badass badass space commander and a Disney princess, essentially.
She was a Disney princess and a Disney general. So. Yeah. She did it.
A lot more than she could have ever hoped for. But yeah, and they did it on the 30th anniversary of the Disney Legends event. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
To touch on that, I guess, a little bit more, this weekend was D23, which is pretty much DisneyCon.
Yeah.
But recently they've started focusing more on games and what exactly is going on in Disney. They gave us a shit ton of release dates for, like, The Incredibles 2, the next Cars movie, I think. There are so many. We're not going to touch on all of it.
Yeah.
If you're curious, you can probably look it up. Just Google D23, and it'll be there.
Yeah.
So, little side note.
Yeah. And Mark Hamill gave a speech, too. He was able to attend. I didn't catch the speech, but it was a good one. He started to tear up near the end.
Yeah. Disney Legends, man. You did it. Staying on the Star Wars side of things, Disney has shown off Star Wars Land and what it's going to entail. Everything that's going to be in it. Most of the things are going to be in it. Not everything. Because I don't think they even know exactly 100% sure what the hell is going to happen, because anything can change and anything can happen. But it got a name. It got, stuff. It got a bunch of stuff.
It got some things, yeah. The name they're giving it is Galaxy's Edge. It's going to go across 14 acres of connecting to Disneyland, is where they're going to start it, and then a little bit after they're going to work on, or they're going to do one in the Florida Disney World one, and then probably expand from there.
Yep.
They plan to have everything in the park is supposed to be interactive, so like you get a chance to fly the Millennium Falcon, probably in a virtual thing or a ride. I don't entirely know. It's interactive, so apparently they're rating you on how well you fly it, and if you get rated as a good pilot or whatnot, they're going to give you galactic credits, which will be the currency in Disneyland. It's probably, I'm sure you can spend real money and whatnot, but you can probably buy the credits and have like a card or something to walk around with, or whatever it is. They haven't fully gone into details on it.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm sure they don't know 100% everything that's happening yet.
Yeah,
there's we got this ideas, we're doing this, we're doing that, and how are we gonna do all that? It's not my problem. I come up with the ideas, you guys make it happen. So there you go.
I don't know. Go to Shark Tank, figure it out.
Yeah, go to Shark Tank.
But yeah, so if you fly
Disney doesn't have enough money. Go to Shark Tank and see if they'll give us some more.
Just do it. Just do it.
Could you imagine that? Guy walks in and he's like, "All right, so what do you got for us?" Mark Cuban gets this all Mark Cuban stuff that he does, and he's like, "Lay it on me." Whoever that other guy is, I don't know. And he's like, "All right, I work for Disney. We have this idea." And they're like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You work for Disney and you need money. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought that was obvious. That's why I'm here. Anyway, here's our idea for this park.
Wait. You're not just like your own project. This is for Disney.
Yeah. I'm a project manager at Disney. And we have this idea for a theme park to add on to... Wait, hold on. How did you get in here?
I told them I had an idea and I worked for Disney, and they just let me go by. Who's at the gate?
Yes. God damn it, Steve. What did I tell you? Could you just imagine what would you do if you were like one of those guys? You just be like, wait, what? What?
We're investing in you guys.
What's my return on this? Because I'm interested, I guess.
Where was it? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
If you're a good pilot of the Millennium Falcon, they're gonna reward you
credits.
Extra galactic credits, and apparently bounty hunters will come chat you up afterwards, probably trying to steal your credits or whatever they're planning on having that go as.
Well, could steal your credits. They could try to recruit you.
Yeah.
To the bounty hunter league. I don't know.
Something. Characters they're gonna have are Kylo Ren, or planning on having Kylo Ren, BB-8, thank you, and
Chewbacca.
Yes. Okay. I was like, oh my god, who was the other one?
The big hairy rug.
Yeah. They're gonna have them going around the park. I'm more interested on BB-8. Like, are they just gonna have a bunch of little drone BB-8s just pilot around the park?
I'm sure there'll be like a main one that just like cruises through the park every once in a while and just beeps at people.
Yeah, I'm more wondering just because someone's gonna want to pick up BB-8, they're gonna get broken. They're like, they gotta have a bunch of.
See, you're thinking like an actual theme park, where people would actually do that kind of stuff. What I've noticed at Disneyland is people don't touch the things. They're like, that's a thing, stays over there. I'm over here. I'm just watching.
Well, that's also yeah. I'm sure Disney in general, people are more like that because other theme parks are just like, I'm gonna flip the tables.
And then you go to Disneyland and everybody's like, this is just wonderful. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, just because the whole park's supposed to be interactive, is how it'll change people's moods. If the whole park is as interactive as stated.
I think, staying on the BB-8 thing, I think that I think they'll just have somebody following him around.
They could,
and he'll just that guy will actually be like piloting.
Yeah, maybe they'll have.
Or maybe he'll just be like, he'll be a part of one of the things.
Yeah,
and then he'll just be like
another character from.
Yeah, he'll be like he'll be paired with another character. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, and
then that character will be like his guardian, essentially.
Yeah, that'd probably work. That'd probably be better. That might be the way they do it. That was just a side thought of, I don't know, workings of it. But yeah, so Star Wars Land or Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, I'm probably just going to keep calling it Star Wars Land.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So you're not wrong.
2018, I believe.
Yeah, it's supposed to open in 2018 in the Anaheim Park, and they said it's going to open in 2018 in the Disney World Park too, but I don't know how they're going to do both and have them both open in the same year. So we'll see.
I mean, they could. I don't doubt their ability to.
Disney can do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, Star Wars is doing stuff, and Disney's doing things, and everybody's happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, moving on to another announcement.
Yeah, I'm more interested on your opinion on this one.
I knew you were going to say something. So, Aladdin is doing a live-action movie, which has been announced for a while. They've been trying to cast Aladdin because apparently they couldn't for a really long time, but they did it, and they have the whole live-action cast.
Sorry.
Wait. So yeah, Aladdin live action cast is official, and Will Smith is going to be the genie.
Yeah, this is the one I was waiting for.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you're on the fence? You don't have.
Yeah, like I love Will Smith.
Yeah,
he's a great actor.
I agree. Yeah,
and he'll do a wonderful job.
Yeah,
I have no doubts about that. What I'm upset about is that it's not Robin Williams, and like. I don't know if I'll be able to get past that, like that aspect of the fact that it's the genie, but it's not the genie, you know? So, I don't know.
All right. That wasn't as heated as I thought you were going to get, but
no,
it's a fair assessment.
It's because I like Will Smith.
Yeah.
And
if it was a different actor,
and
you would have been...
Yeah, and I know Will Smith will do a great job.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about, like, it not being the genie that is the genie.
Okay.
So that's kind of like where I'm at. I mean,
okay. What if Will Smith gives throwbacks to Robin Williams as a genie, or is able to bring some of Robin Williams? I can't think of the right word, but just some of his life into the genie.
That'd be cool. I mean. That would be the good way to do it, and like that would be the way that they would need to do it. But it's just one of those things where you have to do it in the right way, or you're gonna like just piss everybody off. So it's kind of like one of those things where you want them to, but at the same time you're kind of like, don't touch it. Like that was then, that was him. He did this. Do your own thing.
Yeah,
it's like the Joker. There's been 150,000 people that have played the Joker, and the one thing you can always take away from all the Jokers, except for Jared Leto, is that they're all different.
Yeah.
They all have their own personality. They all have their own style of the way that they represent the Joker. And that's the way that I would want them to kind of do this, is just be like, this is Will Smith's version. Don't think of Robin Williams. Okay. Kind of thing. Like, one of the things, like when they cast Mark Hamill in the original, or the Batman animated series, when they were like, they casted him and they were talking to him, and they're like, look, we know that Jack Nicholson is probably the greatest Joker that we've ever had. Don't be Jack Nicholson. Be Mark Hamill. And like, that was like one of the key things that they said to him, was like, don't be Jack Nicholson. Do your own Joker.
Okay.
So like it's kind of one of those things where
So
I hope that they do something, but at the same time, I want them to do their own thing.
Yeah. So you don't mind if he does, like, I don't know, kind of like a Will Smith type cameo throwback to him, but you don't want him to be exactly.
Yes.
You don't want him to copy it. Okay.
Yeah, like I think I'd probably even be upset if Will Smith did the song, the "Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me" song.
Oh. Well, I don't know if they're going to be able to get away from.
They're gonna have to,
Yeah.
but they're gonna change it, like they always do with the live action version. So that'll be interesting to see as well. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. So the cast: Will Smith as as Genie, and they got. I'm gonna butcher his name. Mina Massound. He plays Jack Ryan, or plays in Jack Ryan. He's going to be playing Aladdin. And then Naomi Scott. She's Kimberly the Pink Ranger in the new Power Ranger movie. And she's going to be playing Jasmine. Those are the only people they've really announced for casting that I know about.
You're only missing like 2 other people. So.
Yeah. Jafar and
Jasmine's dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean,
that's
everybody else is like
backgrounds,
cameos, like so.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think they've given a date. They're still pretty early and everything.
No, they
so.
but they haven't even started filming yet.
Yeah.
So
there's your actors that you're gonna be looking for when in the movie.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Let's move forward into
super fucking exciting news.
You still got to read some of that.
I can still read it. Most of it.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Finally got a release time. This is 2018. I'll believe it when I see it. Because Square Enix, when they were like, yeah, this game, like we're shooting for like 2020, like because they have 800 other games they're working on. So,
yeah.
But they showed off a new trailer which showed Toy Story World.
Mm-hmm.
So, some of the announced ones are Big Hero 6, Toy Story. There's one other one I can't remember now.
I have no idea.
But, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's supposed to come out in 2018. Also, the director of the game says that a Switch version is possible, but he's more focused on the PS4, Xbox, and PC versions.
Yeah.
Because he wants to get those out, and then you'll work on a Switch version later.
Yeah.
So, it's possible, but nobody knows.
Switch is very questionable land right now for games to dive into.
Yeah, a lot of I'm sure that a lot of game companies are still kind of like, is it gonna succeed or not? Because I don't want to spend a lot of time making a game and then have it fall through.
Yeah, I think everybody's waiting to see how the online goes.
And then also that.
That's gonna be the big. Can we put something there?
Is this okay? Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna slide this note across the table to you. You let me know what you think about that. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that, but
yeah,
anything can happen.
Kingdom Hearts 3. You have a lot more experience with those games, and I know you're super excited about it.
No, yeah, I'm really excited, and like the stuff that they showed off, they kind of showed the Toy Story Keyblade, which is like a giant cactus with a cowboy hat. I thought that was kind of funny. They showed some more of the weird weapons that he has. Like he had like a hammer,
and then
he had like a drill punch thing.
Yeah,
like a fist weapon. So that was kind of weird too.
He's able to hop into.
And he like jumped into a mech.
Yeah.
And was like shooting other mechs and stuff, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that battle scene was actually really cool. Like he kept jumping from mech to mech. He'd stay in the mech maybe 10-15 seconds, jump out, slash a few people, and then get his way into another mech.
Yeah, it was really cool to watch.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm very happy. Okay.
Now some announcements for other stuff now. We're gonna move out of Disneyland, Disney area.
Yeah, we're gonna get dark as fuck for that.
And Stranger Things 2 has gotten an announced date for Stranger Things Season 2, not Stranger Things 2.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Because the way that they did show like the poster thing was it just said Stranger Things 2. So
I think that's what
maybe
I was going
that's
with.
what they're marketing it as. Not the season 2. They're just going to call it Stranger Things 2.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. That also could be like it could be a lashback poster, like, no, this isn't a brand new story. You can't call it 2. So I'm sure there'll be some reactions like that or something.
Because the internet is babies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, October 27th.
Yeah.
We'll debut the new Stranger Things, whether it's Stranger Things 2, Season 2, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the tagline I thought was pretty interesting. It was, some gates can't be closed or something like that. So, I guess the gate that they did close that led to the Upside Down is not closed.
What?
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Those guys are doing some things again.
Yeah, and Barb's not coming back, people.
She's dead.
She's dead. She's dead, dead, dead.
Those maggot snake things out of her mouth.
She is so dead that she won't even be in Stranger Things Season 3 if it happens.
Yeah.
So, think about it. Think about it. Barb is dead.
No Kuni 2
is delayed. Sad news. No Kuni 2 was supposed to be out October 27th. It was right around the same time as all of the other big games that are coming out, like Assassin's Creed. There was like 3 or 4 other ones that were right around that
the
time.
holiday
time. Yeah, like the pre-holiday season before the actual holiday games come out.
That's a better phrasing for it.
Some people think this is kind of like a marketing ploy. They didn't want to release in this time frame because Ni no Kuni 1 was a great, wonderful, lovely game. Yeah. And I loved it a lot. Never finished it, but I loved it. But it was one of those games that was released in a weird time and kind of got flooded out by other games, so nobody played it, really. So I could see why they would do this. They're like, we're going to delay it to January where it's nice and quiet. No big games come out in January.
Yeah,
let's do that.
I can understand that way of thinking, why people are actually seeing it that way, because the games that have locked down holiday time are the
Call of Duty, Battlefield, Assassin's Creed.
Those games, yeah. So, I understand that.
Fractured Butthole is coming out in October.
Yeah. Moving the games like that into different time frames where it's still around holidays, but not that key time.
Yeah, it kind of just lets it thrive on it in its own, instead of having to battle against other things. So.
Yeah, that's probably a good decision.
I get it.
There was another video released, or there was a video released of stating why it was delayed, just like they did for Resident Evil 7 DLC
stuff. Yeah.
Giving the same type of reasoning as we want to be able to deliver the full experience for Ni no Kuni 2. Yeah.
I'm just going to air quotes everything you're saying right now, because I would say all this too to be like, hey, PR guy, tell me what to say. And he's like, say that it's not quite ready.
You
need more time. And you're like, that's it? Yeah, pretty much. And say you're sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, everybody, I'm sorry, but it needs more time to deliver the full experience we want to deliver to you.
Yeah.
See ya.
Also, during the video and interview, he cleared up a misinterpretation that was announced in E3 of there won't be any multiplayer for it.
That actually is kind of darn. I mean, I think it'd be cool to have multiplayer, but at the same time, if you've played the first one, you'd understand that it can't happen.
Yeah. It's pretty much stated, or he was asked a question during an interview at E3, and either he misinterpreted it or his answer got misinterpreted, but it was asked pretty much, is there going to be online service for it? And he's like, oh yes, there will be online events announced, blah, 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 stuff like that. And it was interpreted as, oh, there's going to be online stuff you can do. And it was like, no, we're going to be announcing events online to what's happening in the game or DLC or stuff like that. So
basically, take everything everybody says with a grain of salt, like always.
Yeah.
And actually do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if you played the first one, you would know that the second one is not going to have multiplayer. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's...
Unless they change the whole battle system and everything, which would ruin the game, so then this would not be the game that everybody wants.
I never played the first one, but I watched the video, and it looked kind of interesting, so...
It's definitely one of those games. Like, I don't even know how to describe it to people. It's like Pokemon meets Final Fantasy. Like, yeah. It's like you can collect like familiars that fight for you, but at the same time, you're also running around and fighting in the battle with them. So like, it's
I kind of. Man, there's not really a good thing to corely compare it to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
would want to compare it more to Digimon in that way, but also not at the same time. Because
I don't know, it's just kind of...
You never have monsters and people fighting together in the same aspect.
Yeah,
so.
And I don't know, it's...
Alright, we're just gonna have to check it out. Maybe... Yeah, we're just gonna have to check it out.
Let's do like a Let's Play on it or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. But it's a really long game, so like I said, I never got to finish.
Do parts or something, yeah. Mass Effect.
Andromeda.
Trial.
Free play trial. 20 million hours.
Yeah, sometime.
100 years. 100 years, Morty. Morty, 100 years. Going on adventures. Forever, Morty.
You're going to be able to
experience...
100 years. 100 years on the first planet.
100 years, Morty.
First planet of Eos? Yeah, Eos. 10-hour, 20-hour trial. Pretty much, there's going to be a cutoff point. Essentially, I think once you get past the first planet, it's
100 years.
Hey,
100 years.
Buy the game. But yeah, so PC, Xbox, PlayStation are all getting a free trial for Mass Effect Andromeda. This is going to be to try and draw people back into, or draw people into the game.
Here's a question.
What?
Desperation move or marketing ploy?
I'm feeling more desperation on this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I got to. They're kind of like, we fucking dropped the ball on that.
Yeah. But
did we ever talk about the fact that they said there's no DLC coming out?
I don't think we did.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Well, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. I don't remember talking about it. There's no planned single player DLC for it. The company came out, a developing company came out, and they were like, they canceled all the DLC that we were creating, and then BioWare and we're like, no, we didn't plan any DLC. The game tanked, so we didn't do it. Or EA.
EA came out, BioWare developed. Or
no, is it EA BioWare? Is that what this one is, or is this one just EA?
Honestly, I can't
fucking keep track
right
of who owns what and who's working on what anymore. But yeah, they came out and they were like, we have no plan for DLC, and like we did touch on the thing that they split up the team.
Yeah, we touched on that.
They kind of like divided everybody up. So I mean, there's really nobody working on this game anymore.
Yeah, it's
it's been put
just
on hold.
Support.
Yeah,
and apparently support got by enough to be like, let's put out a trial.
No, I bet I'll bet you they were like, let's just fucking give it for free, and they're like, okay, hold on, it didn't suck that bad.
All right, you can't do full free. Give taste free. Free sample.
Free sample. So, like, what, 10 hours? It's a little long, don't you think? Well, let's do the first planet.
First planet,
dude.
Call it 10 hours.
Call it, yeah. Tell them it's going to take 10 hours to do the first planet.
No, here's how it's going to... Theories. Whatever. We're going to call it theories, but this is how it's going to play out. They give you the first planet because it's going to support... The trial's going to support single player and multiplayer. Give you the full first planet. Once you get to the end of the story stuff on the first planet, it's going to ask you to buy the game. You're going to say no, and it's going to be like, well, this is the time you have left. You're like, well, I can try out the multiplayer. And then you're going to play a certain amount of the multiplayer, and then it's going to lock down the game and be like, only way to continue is buy the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling...
And then you have to delete and re-download the trial.
Just delete it and redo it, and maybe the trial resets. That'd actually be funny. No, I think that they're desperate to get people to play it. Because, again, we all just read reviews and they're like, oh, that game sucks.
Yeah.
Nobody actually plays it. Most of the people I know that have played it enjoyed it. They got past the weird faces and all the things people complained about.
I just find that stuff
gamers
funny.
Are babies. But most of the people I know that actually played it enjoyed it and had fun and really liked it. So I think this is kind of a desperation thing just to get it in people's hands.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, look, play it, try it. It's not as bad as people say.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much what this is.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Get it out there, get people to play it, and then they can judge for themselves.
Yeah. And you don't have to worry. If you do end up wanting to buy it afterwards, your progress will carry over into the full game. So
that would be some shit that EA would do, though. They're like you play this whole 10-hour thing, you get like level 10 or 12, whatever,
it is.
And then like you're like, you know what, this game's pretty fun, I'm gonna buy it. And you buy it, and then
you have to
you start all the way from the beginning. It's
like,
new game.
God
damn it!
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
And plus, EA's got a bad rep because they were voted like the worst company like 8 years in a row or something. Yeah. So, I mean, they're working on it. I mean, they're trying to be better. They're just releasing games that aren't finished.
Yeah. It's a small group they left to work on it. Like, all right, you guys figure it out.
Figure it out. We need it out in 8 months. Whoa, okay.
Fuck! Yeah, but that's episode 49.
Yeah. Be nicer to game devs.
Yeah.
I know we were just being mean to EA, but they're a giant company, so they're mean.
Yeah.
But
you can be mean to the CEOs, but the actual devs.
Yeah.
Devs.
I say that because there was a game that was supposed to be out like Tuesday, sometime on Steam, and it was like a dad date simulator. It was called
I think
Daddy Date or something like that.
I think
it was made by Vernon Shaw, who does Gamer Grumps, and he did Hot Pepper Gaming and stuff. And he's got like 4 or 5 people working on this game, and it didn't come out on time, delayed it, and everybody was like really mean to him. So be nicer to game devs. Yeah. They're people too. Imagine how you would feel if you were getting yelled at on the internet.
Probably are.
That didn't feel good, did it? Your imagination just took you in a dark place. This has been episode 49.
Yeah.
We love you.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns about today's episode, feel free to get a hold of us via email at generalnerdcast@gmail.com. You can get us on Twitter, which is General Nerdcast.
Yes.
Or we have a Facebook page, and you can go like us there. Like us, follow us everywhere.
Yeah.
And also subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah.
Go rate, comment, subscribe to the podcast on your podcasting stuff.
Yeah. Subscribe on Google Play, iTunes.
Whatever your listening pleasure is. Yeah.
We also have a Patreon.
If
you guys would like to donate and help us improve, help us move forward with this, you can. We appreciate anyone who just wants to listen or watch. We enjoy that we're getting more and more people who want to watch, who want to listen to us babble, listen to us talk.
Yeah, babies.
Okay. But yeah, I'm glad you're all here. Glad you all listen. And we enjoy doing this.
We love you.
If you're listening in the morning, have good breakfast. Wake up well.
Great rest of your day.
Yeah. Afternoon. That's the one.
Have a great lunch. I think. I don't actually know anymore. If it's just in the evening, don't listen to us while you eat dinner because it's creepy.
Do it during
weird. Dessert. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, with dessert.
Compromise. Dessert time. We'll give you sweet treats in the sound of our voice.
Yeah.
While you eat your sweet treats after your great dinner. If you listen to us right before you go to bed, have wonderful dreams full of cupcakes and riding dragons.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good dream. Okay.
Smoges.